Frank Clark. And
Hey, everybody.
we're really excited this year for the Basket Brigade coming up. It's a season of giving. We get to work together each year with hundreds of other volunteers and individuals, donors, to really make a difference, impact thousands of lives. Each year, we average about 3,000 to 4,000 people. Frank, with the Basket Brigade, I know you've been involved for a while. You helped us get incorporated 10 years ago as a 501c3. Of all the experiences helping these families in need, struggling all throughout New York City, what's one experience that stands out for you, brother?
Yeah, thanks for asking. One of the first times that I went to actually deliver a basket into a home, it was, it's a little nerve-wracking because you're going through some really difficult and dangerous neighborhoods in the South Bronx. But when we got the basket into the home and we saw the kids running around and how happy they were, and just how grateful that family was for having that food delivered into their home so that they could celebrate Thanksgiving with their family. And you could tell they were struggling, but there was so much appreciation and just kindness and gratitude coming through them. So that's what has really stuck out for me. What about you? What's the one thing that made the most impact on you through the years?
When I was in high school, I used to go to the Rockaways to meet one of my best friends who went to Beach Channel High School. And 10 years ago, after Hurricane Sandy decimated parts of Staten Island, parts of the Rockaways, we went out there. The beaches were destroyed, the boardwalk was destroyed. And we brought a truck, one of our sponsors. We have a sponsor that brings us 2 trucks each year, Santiago Trucking. And we brought one of our trucks with us. We went out there and a whole truck full of Thanksgiving baskets, turkeys, and more. And I just recall seeing these families from the projects come out, and one by one, we would be able to give them a basket. Sometimes we have to split baskets apart so we can provide for multiple people, knowing that we couldn't provide the whole basket to the family. And for me, that was just so meaningful because it's just some place that I spent a lot of time growing up, and just seeing the families light up, particularly even some of them who still didn't have electricity, receive that for their families. It's really extraordinary.
Yeah, Hurricane Sandy was devastating, and it was an honor to be able to serve. And I remember us talking about, I wish we could have served more. And that's where I guess each year, we both have gotten inspired by this to try and extend the mission. So how can people get involved and help us feed more families this year and every year going forward?
Yeah, so our website, nycbasketbrigade.com. If you want to donate directly, nycbb.info. It goes right to the donation page directly. Super simple. 100% of donations go right to the cause. We've got a core team of 8 to 10 of us involved with different responsibilities each year this season. There have been some years we've had actually more than the 3,000 people, but this year specifically, it's about 3,000 to 4,000 people. Or the Brooklyn location in Brownsville, it's already underway. So that's happening. Currently, I believe we're about 10 to 20% of our intention, which is about $30,000 to $40,000 to be able to pay for all of this. So all donations do matter, and 100% goes right to the cause. And if you want to get involved with us directly, you can too by coming out there. Go to the website, you'll learn how to volunteer, and all next week, every day, we have families, individuals coming to help us out.
Absolutely. And yeah, there's no very, very low overhead. Nobody gets salaries or any kind of payment. We're trying to funnel everything and extend our donations by being resourceful and tapping into corporate donors. So if you know anybody in the food industry who can help us donate like in bulk quantities of a single item, that would be incredibly useful. Please get in touch with us through our website, nycbasketbrigade.com, or nycbasketbrigade@gmail.com to email us directly. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a very happy Thanksgiving and a wonderful holiday season.
Have a very safe holiday season. We're all blessed, and opportunity every year to pay it forward. Come join us next week and make a donation. $55 will go a long way to feed one family. $110 will go to feed 2 families. Pretty simple. Or you can donate $15, and that'll basically equate to feeding 1 individual. We're just doing our best to maximize on costs and create as much impact as possible. Let's do this as a community this Thanksgiving season. Once again, nycbb.info to make that donation, and let's make Thanksgiving and really closing out this year extraordinary, making a difference together. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Joseph, for all you do every year. Take care, everybody.